kids, welcome back to the channel. This is Mr. Big Dude speaking. Today we are going to do a wonderful puppet show with my friend Jimmy. Jimmy, do you want to say something?
Hello, my dear friends.
That's a nice setup to start with, friends. So let's get into the video, dudes. Jimmy, shall we share some information to our dear viewers?
That's great. Let us begin.
Jimmy, who's your favorite poet?
My favorite poet is Edward Lear.
He's my favorite poet too, Jimmy. Let us have a beautiful high five. Jimmy, tell me some important information about Edward Lear, the great poet of all ages.
Edward Lear was an English artist and a writer
That's informative.
who lived from 1812 until 1888. He is best known for his nonsense poems for children, especially his limericks. Lear didn't invent limericks, but he is probably responsible for making them as popular as they are today. He wrote a book of limerick called A Book of Nonsense, which was first published in 1846.
Even I got inspired from his limericks and I published a book called My Book of Nonsense.
Really? That's great!
Thank you.
Lear also wrote a very funny, silly poem called The Owl and the Pussycat. It was one of my favorite poems. I will recite some lines from the poem. The owl and the pussycat went to sea in a beautiful pea green boat. They took some honey and plenty of money wrapped up in a 5-pound note. This is probably Edward Lear's most famous poem and a fine example of Victorian nonsense verse. It was published in Lear's 1871 collection, Nonsense Songs, Stories, Botany and Alphabet, and tells us the love between the owl and the pussycat and their subsequent marriage, with a turkey presiding over the wedding. Edward Lear wrote The Owl and the Pussycat for a friend's daughter, Janet Simmons, was born in 1865 and was 3 years old when Lear wrote the poem.
I will recite some of my own limericks that I published in my book. There was a boy who was funny. He loves to fill his big tummy. He lives in Italy and loves to eat Italy. That boy who was very hungry. Jimmy, this is for you. Just kidding. I will recite another poem from my book, dudes, just for you guys. There was a boy who was so cool. He made everybody a fool with his funny joke and got a very good poke. Finally fell into the pool.
This limerick is really meant for you, and I'm gonna poke you now. Okay, jokes apart. Unlike some modern limericks, Lear's limericks are almost all truly nonsensical, in that there was absolutely no point or message in them. They don't have punchlines or any of the sometimes very rude humor that we are used to in so many limericks today. He loved the sounds of words, both real and imaginary, and delighted in filling his nonsense poems with the word he invented himself. The way Lear loved to play with words and the sounds they make, and they enjoyed inventing new words. It's exactly the kind of activity young children need in order to develop skill called phonological awareness. It is an important pre-reading skill. So sharing Lear's nonsense verse is not only fun but developmentally important too.
That's the end of the puppet show. Thank you. I think you all enjoyed watching my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Looking like Miley. Start looking like Miley.